Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to come to you guys and show you guys basically some fundamental brushes that I have in my makeup kit that I use on a daily basis and what purposes I use these brushes for. So let's get right in. Okay, basically with my brushes, I don't buy expensive brushes. Basically my brushes are Wet n Wild brushes or e.l.f. brushes. I don't spend a whole buku amount of money. I refuse to spend no more than $10 on one single brush. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna spend a bunch of money on brushes. But I'm gonna show you these brushes that I use. They are inexpensive and they work just as good as any expensive brush that you might get from somewhere like Ulta Beauty or something like that, when you could just be simply using these brushes out of the dollar store or out of your drugstore or something and be saving so much more money and getting the same effect. So this is what I use now. And also this video is like a beginner's video for people that just starting to do makeup and want to know what brushes to get and what purposes to use the brush for. I use my brushes basically multi-purposing. So, but this is a brush that I got from e.l.f. As you can see, this is an e.l.f. brush, and this is basically the total face brush. Most total face brushes are very fluffy like this. I have another one that I use quite often also, and this one is from Wet n Wild. Basically the same thing. And basically it's total brush and stuff like that, help you do your blending in of your foundation and stuff very well. I like these brushes, but I like these brushes mostly when I'm using them like after I have put on my liquid foundation and I'm trying to set it so to have a more of a matted look. I use these brushes with my powder foundation after I go in after I put my liquid foundation on. So this is what I use these for. Now when I'm applying my liquid foundation, I choose to use my e.l.f. Kabuki brush, and it looks like this. And when I put my liquid foundation on, usually I'm the type of person that when I get my liquid foundation, I pat it on and stuff, and then I blend it in. This is what I use to blend in. It gives you a flawless coverage when it comes to putting liquid foundation on. I love this brush. It's a good investment. I think it was $12 at Kmart, but it's a good investment. And I'm going to go get me 2 more of these just so I can have spares and stuff when I need another one. All right. Now, for the next brush, this is a blush brush. And this brush looks like this. Is from Wet n Wild also. And it has an angle on it. This is for people that basically want to use a brush to get that perfect blush to go perfectly onto their face and set perfectly and stuff, and it has an angle so you could actually get the cherries of your cheekbones and stuff and blend it in very well. So invest in getting yourself a blush brush. Now this is another brush that I use. A lot of people don't know, but apple cider vinegar is perfect for your skin and getting all of the improprieties. Oh, my lighting is acting up. Y'all excuse that. I hit the cord. Anyway, this is perfect for like exfoliating and stuff. I basically take and make a solution of basically some witch hazel, and I put a tad bit of vinegar in it and some water and dilute it, and then I use my face. I'm 42 years old and it's been working for me for years. I don't have acne in my face bad. I do get acne, but I don't have it in my face bad. And I'm so sick of this light because I keep hitting it with my foot. Anyway, basically it works and stuff, but when I use it, I basically take this brush and I dip it into the solution and I exfoliate with it. I let it sit on my face for about 5 minutes and then I rinse. And this helps out a lot because it actually helps get into those pores. So invest into you a nice little exfoliating brush for your skin. I'm so sick of this light. I'm finna pause the video for a second. Okay, now, so hopefully that'll help better with my lighting because my lights keep going off. Anyway, and y'all, I'm gonna let y'all know now, I'm the type of person, when I make my videos, I come on bare. I feel like I look pretty good for my age, and I come on bare so you guys can see what I look like natural and how I look when I dress it up. So, all right, now for the rest of the brushes. Alrighty, what I would suggest for you girls that's out there that are fanatics with doing your eyes. I am a big fanatic with making my eyes over. And I would suggest for you to get as many different eyeshadow brushes as you possibly can. Me personally, my favorite kind are the dome brushes. They have more of a rounded tip. Let me see if I can show it. Can you see it? See, they have more of a rounded tip. This is my eyeshadow brush by Wet n Wild. See, more of a rounded tip. I like this one because it's a little bit more thicker. I mean thinner, but it's fluffier, and you can like really get up and blend on the top part of your eyelids and stuff, or in the crease of your eyelids with this one really good. This one, I use this one for basically getting it right down the apples of my eye and blending in colors on the cracks and in the crease. I use this type of brush. It's a dome brush, but it's a longer one, and it's a little bit more thicker. And this one, the shorter one, that's more rounded, that I was showing you earlier, I use these for my lids. Putting that foundation on my lids really good. So what I would suggest you to do is just invest in as many eyeshadow brushes as you possibly can, because the eyeshadow brushes basically are going to be used the most and stuff, and you don't want to take and be using this one for your brown one and then you end up having to use the same one for your purple one. You don't want to have that. So you want to be able to change your different brushes when you change different colors. So buy a bunch of eyeshadow brushes. The next thing I have is my spoolie. It's a little dirty. I need to wash it because I just repaired this brush. But a little spoolie brush. And this is perfect for when you're about to apply lashes, for one, and for two, for getting those brows on fleek and sitting the way you want them to when it comes time to do your brows. So that's another one. And y'all, as y'all can see, with me being natural, my eyebrows don't grow right here, but they grow on this side. So I do a makeup tutorial and show y'all how I apply my makeup and stuff. Y'all see how I fix that. But yep, this is one of the tools that I use when I'm trying to do my brows and stuff, and you'll see that on another video. That's another subject. Anyway, then there's another brush that you can't have too many of these brushes and stuff, especially, just like I said, if you're an eye makeup guru, eye makeup lover, you like eye makeup, you can't have too many of these. This is the little defined brow brush, and it's angled also. As you can see, it's angled. And I love this brush firstly because I have like 3 of these, and in all 3 of the brushes and stuff, what I basically use, I use one of them to use to draw on the brow when I'm using the powder set brow kit. I use that for that. I also use it. Another one for putting the concealer up under the eyebrow line and stuff when I'm concealing the eyebrow and trying to make it stand out. So buy you a bunch of these brushes and stuff, and these are the best brushes to use when you're trying to learn how to make your brows be on fleek. And this is right here. I told you before that you could use this brush for this. I actually use this brush for this purpose, and I use this brush for the same purpose. This is basically the brush that I use for my lids, like I told you, and stuff, are to define in the creases, but this is a defining eyeshadow brush. And this, I don't know what company this brush is from, but as I said, it's a defining eyeshadow brush. And this is the one that I would use, and it's curved, as you can see. It's a curved tip, not curved, but angled tip. And this is what I use to get up in there and make those creases pop when I'm doing my eyeshadow. So that's what I use. And last but not least, I always use when I'm using like a gloss or something, I always have my lip brushes. I have 2 of them. This one right here is the one that I use to basically set the color onto my lip and stuff. This one is the one that I use to line my lips when I'm using a liquid form of liner. So I hope this helped you out a little bit with learning what to do with your makeup brushes and multi-purposes for your makeup brushes. This is your girl, Cece, and I'll talk to you later.